Hello and welcome to the Pirate King Plays Blueprints. Or last we left our inheritor. Uh, well, we finally drained the reservoir. Got the sanctum key at the bottom there, but there's still a lot of chests that I want to open, so I kind of want to go back there with a sledgehammer and see if that works. I don't know if those count though. We also ran an experiment that increased our allowance, which is now up to 9? Oh, that's excellent. All right, before we open these, let's get our outdoor room. We also we have to make it back to the antechamber and have the pump room active. So that we can drain some more things. Shelter's good. Protect from the red rooms. Or we could get tools, possibly. Not the hovel. Definitely not the hovel. Let's get tools. Shovel, very useful. What else is in here? The sledgehammer. Hell yeah. Okay. That's a very good start. That's a very good start to the day. Alright, now we just need the battery and the broken lever to get us a power hammer. There's some other tools that I would need for other combinations once we get the workshop. Hallway with key. Workshop all the way up here? Why the hell? I mean, we could do the laboratory as well. Yeah, we'll actually start with the lab. That'll get us an experiment. And we'll... No, I'll still draft this first. With the den. Okay. So we got a key and a gem waiting for us, but I want to set up an experiment first. Draft the shop room immediately. Next 3 times you open a locked trunk. Set steps to 40. Gain 1 key, 1 gem, or 1 die randomly. Lose 10 steps and gain 20 gold. So this would only be 3 times. This would only be once, and this would be however many times we draft a shop room. I'll say this. This is going to be a real basic one. And this, which means we key, gem, or die extra when we open the trunk. Now, should I'm going to draft a few rooms before we check the network. This one first. Breakfast nook. Grab our key and bacon and eggs. Anything else? No. There we go. Ooh, the aquarium is not a bad idea. It's a power source, though, and there's no guarantee that we'll find a power source room to attach to it. Whereas morning room would get us the corner, but nowhere else, which is fine, honestly. We have other ways forward. Let's do that. We got the morning room from here, and got to connect it directly. Gems. Oh, locked trunk that we can just open. And our experiment successful. I don't know what it gave me. Might have been a gem. Let's see what we can put in the corner. Ah, good. A dead end. Closet. Key and gem. Boring, but useful. Alright, back we go. And... hallway first. Hmm. Pantry. Get some more coins. And an apple. Yep, West Wing Hall. Wait, am I going that way yet? 'Cause that'll have something that connects to the hallway there. And then north. We also still have the den to go to. Let's do you first. Dead end. Oh, that actually moves on. That's probably a good idea. No, it doesn't. So, yeah. Commissary. Banana gem. Key set of gems. Oh, wow. Nothing too special here this time. We'll wait. Take those when we need them. Aquarium here is not a bad idea. And we have the shovel. This always has a dig spot. Hey, turnip. Nothing connects to power here. I'll give it the drawing room. Office. Drawing room. Give us our gem back. Oh, nothing for the power. That's what I was afraid of. I knew I should have waited on this room. We took the shed, so we don't want a... avoid it. We're not going to draft off of this room. The other one we can redraw. Plus Ruby. Garage wouldn't actually be useful anymore now, would it? Okay, so we do only get to do that once. Yep, corridor. We still have to go back to the den. Yeah, courtyard, definitely. Excellent. So we can dig already, and we can open these for free. Oh, it's the same as the other one, pretty much. Oh, and I got a die! Very good. Our experiment. Pump room. Key. Oh, look, the pump room. Oh, no. Oh, no, we can't put it here. Not yet. It's not connected to power. Use our dice, because I don't like any of these. chapel would move on. Kitchen, we could get food. Dead end, dead end. Chapel, that can move on if need be. I'm not going in yet. Go in... Do we go in the pool or do we go back to the den? I think we go back to the den. First time we've gotten to just run forward. A bunch of rooms. Ooh. Man, I want the utility closet, but it's got to be the spare room. Else we can't move on from here. And we haven't... Well, we could go back to the laboratory and set security correctly. If we do the utility closet. But then we can only move forward from the pool. No. Let's do this. Play it a bit safe. The workshop. Yeah. Can't combine things yet, though. We have the battery. We just need the lever to be able to get what we want here. Oh, none of these attached to the pool. Not a bad idea, but I think I'd rather this, because then we can get to the foundation, possibly. Just have to think of what room we want to put up there. What kind of room? Nothing ever sitting around here. Ooh, if it's a hallway. We have 3 gems. Yeah. Halls of Holly. Okay. Great Hall, foyer, and passageway. Oof. We definitely want either the Great Hall or passageway. Great Hall would open an antechamber door. We only have 3 keys, though. Yeah, let's do it. We don't have a metal detector yet, so I can't tell if there's anything behind these. This, and if it's not the right door, well, I'll be able to tell which is. It's not the right door. I believe this is. Fuck, it isn't. But it had a key, so it wasn't a waste. And it has this. The east. Alright, made it to the foundation. Turnip. And a key. Okay. So. It's a fucking security door. Of course it is. I could have gotten the breaker box. Absolutely the passageway. have one key left, and I'm not going to use it here yet. I did find the switch. Okay. Are they all locked? This one is not. It has the pump room. Not attached to power, but also we don't want to refill the reservoir until I go back there. Hello? Open the chests down there, which I don't know if I can do with the hammer. We could test that now. I also want to decide which of these doors I'm opening first. We don't have the north lever, we have the east lever. So let's do this. Security. Yes. That's good. Get it offline, it'll be unlocked. Inventory, 3 gems, 1 key, and 5 coins are out there. Okay. Good to know there's a key out there. The gems too, honestly. Any of it here? Oh, look, your security locked. And you are just locked. Right. So all of those top doors are locked. Or two of them are security locked. Right? Yeah. And oh, there's the chapel that I don't know if it's locked or not. We also haven't walked into the chapel. What else haven't we gone into? Oh, we can also buy keys at the commissary. That's good. I want to go down to the Foundation first. Yes. We want to go down and see if we can open those chests. The basement to the underground. Now, are these chests keys only, or will the sledgehammer work? If the sledgehammer works, we're opening them all. Nope, because it's not a lock that is hanging off of it. Fuck. You really need that many fucking keys and or lockpick? Ah, that's annoying. Okay, well, that answered the question, I guess. I think we need to set the water to max in here so the boat can be over there. Take the boat over to this side. Set the... yeah, because it would end up here when it goes down. The water would be up to about here, and we take the boat across into there. Oh, man. Really annoying that we can't do any of the pump room puzzles without power. While I'm here, we're just gonna go flip the switch. I know it's a long walk. Walk, it uses a few steps, but why does that close every day? Basement door too. Stuff underground isn't supposed to change. Set this, and you notice door number 4 already opened. Do the cutscene every time. There you are! I know you're not the end game. You're certainly the way there. We have this, we just don't have the answer yet. Sets off the triumphant music as well. I mean, it is triumphant in the way that it is successful music, but I don't actually know if I'd call it triumphant. Like, you understand what I mean? Like, it's not a, big and boisterous. Yeah, you did it! It's... yeah. Did it. Still positive. Well, that answered that. Now, we need to get back to the commissary, I believe. Oh, it's pretty straightforward. We have to go all the way back to the entrance hall. It said there were other things sitting about. I don't think that includes the commissary. I guess there might be some things in the chapel. That's about it. Just give me 3 keys. Leads to the chapel if I want to go there. Also the pool, we haven't gone to the pool. If the chapel is a locked door, I'm not going to use a key there. But we are going to go... oh wait, it's the bedroom. It doesn't connect to the pool. Nothing connects to the pool, that's why I didn't walk in. However, there's a key here. So it was worth coming in. Yeah. Used all my coins first. And got some back. Hey, not locked. The breaker box. That is useful. Okay. Good trip. Right. All the way back to the entrance. And I made some long... Oh, hello. Zoe Martin, thanks for the follow. I am doing well. Welcome to the crew. Hope you enjoy. We're playing some Blueprints today. Making our way through the estate, trying to solve all the puzzles we can. Very west heavy today. Gonna head all the way back up north. Oh man, we are running low on steps. Let's see. Where do we check first? Security. We'll check security first. Especially since those are now deactivated, so I should set this to high. They will all be unlocked now. There's 3 gems out there. I don't know where. Alright, let's open you first. Oh. 2 dead ends in the observatory. To the observatory. Would only go up toward whatever is going to connect to the observatory. It would give us food. We could probably only afford one thing. Get the conference room. I'm not going yet. We're going to go up here first. 18 stars. What does that get us? The sale. Everything's 50% off today. And slice plus 3 steps. That's something. See flyer for details. Oh. Sale. Everything up to 50% off. Offer valid at the following locations: commissary, kitchen, locksmith, and bookshop. Well, we could have just gotten the kitchen. And it would have made what I wanted 14 instead of 8, or 4 instead of 8. Well then. Get the armory, but that won't. Actually, might get me something. We don't have the gems for the master bedroom, which would be great. It would have been great. Also, it's a new room. No, armory it is. Of the hammers. Fine. Oh no, I don't think this counted for the sale. Nope. For the sale. I will use a key here. Parlor it is. Still haven't gotten the sauna. Fine. Puzzle time. The gems are in the black box. The gems are in the white box. Only one box displays a true statement. For this to be true, it would have to be its own statement, which means both of these are false. Black is false and white is false. So we'll try blue. Hey! Got him. to the antechamber and... Oh, yep. I'll take that basement key just in case. Not gonna be able to use it, but the music stopped. Room 46. We have earned our inheritance.
There was once a red prince who sat on a red throne.
She's reading her book.
He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. He didn't see the birds or the changing of the leaves, and he never saw the sights of life's many symphonies. He couldn't see beyond the red shade he was aware. He never caught a glimpse of the world I had to share. But one day the prince saw something new. And if you look closely, you might see it too. The skies parted and the clouds withdrew. The prince had a new favorite color. The color blue.
Ooh, Prince. Fucking chills. What? You're giving me credits? I guess that is technically what they said the end of the game would be. It isn't. There's a lot more to the game, and we will continue playing. But holy shit, we made it! We made it to room 46! For the first time! There's a lot more to the game. We're gonna go right back in, but hey, we're on the credits. So I might as well say, it's a good game. It is a very in-depth puzzle game with very simple puzzles. Oh, they had voices. I knew there were two. I didn't know our character had a voice. He hasn't spoken yet. But yeah, the puzzles seem simple as you start out and get a lot more complicated as you go in. Some are game spanning, which is amazing. But the fact that you have to set up so many things perfectly in order to in order to solve some of the puzzles in a game where they have you draw the next room you go into randomly. Not completely randomly, of course, because it's like a deck of cards. Once you play one, you've played the card, and the deck is that much smaller. Opened many doors for me. It's still very difficult since you're relying on RNG for the most part. Okay, we got the credits, and now we can walk into the room, right? Wait, no, it just ends the day? Mount Holly, your new home. 6 mechanical rooms. It would have said something else, but since we got to room 46, it's your new home. 32 rooms. Rank 10. Room 46 is the only rank 10. 89 steps, 4 items found. Continue. We actually fucking made it. I'm glad I went down to the foundation and said, yeah, I'll do the lever now. Why not? The next day. It will no longer be counting our days, it seems. That looks different. First of all, grab our allowance. Open only in the event of inheritance. Dear Baron, welcome to Mount Holly, your home. I still remember the first time I was addressed by my title. I was quite a bit older than you, but it still felt strange, especially after a lifetime of hearing my father addressed daily by that same title. But life is a journey of growth. Growing up, growing older, growing wiser, and in our case, growing into the Baron of Reddington. The Baron doesn't have to be a daunting figure. He could be quiet and unassuming, or loud, brash, and boisterous. He could be deep-live? What? He could be deep-live or... wait, no. Deceptive. Fucking cursive, man. He could be deceptive or trustworthy, humble or boastful, or any measure of other things, but always clever. When I inherited Mount Holly, I never had to prove myself. They just gave me the keys and left it at that. It felt too easy, too trivial, and very undeserved. Experience comes with time, but without validation, I spent the better part of my youth questioning myself. And as I grew older, that lack of conviction and aimlessness amplified. I never really had any goals or objectives to strive toward. Never had any dreams to realize. I never set my sights on something beyond the horizon. I never had a room 46 to reach. Now that you have reached your goal and are basking in your well-deserved glory, shiny trophy in hand, and showered with accolades and titles, will you be content to stop there? Will you look to the horizon and wonder what dreams lie ahead? One of I, Herbert Essex. Inheritance trophy. I think that's the first trophy we actually got in this game. You have been awarded the inheritance trophy for reaching room 46. Trophies earned will be permanently added to the trophy room. Excellent. Completing your bequest. So there will be a trophy room that we just haven't found yet. And it's just the next day. They will no longer be counting our days, apparently. Alright, well, let's continue. Get our outer room first, as is the usual. And I did finally realize what Making a Wish in the Fountain does. When you finally get around to draining it, you can collect all of those coins. Okay. Sure. Seller. And we still have to check in here in case there is a shovel, which there is not. There is just a lot of dig spots, which means we have to come back later. Probably. Nothing here at all. Oh, well, no, we've seen that. Okay. I really do hope we find the shovel. And soon. So we can, make use of all those dig spots that will be showing up in the house. I wonder if we still have to camp. Mount Holly gift shop? That's new. Definitely not the freezer. This early? Are you kidding me? Might be something we want that can be useful in the gift shop, but I actually have no idea what's in there. We'll get the commissary because we know something useful should be here. Like a metal detector. Hell yeah. Oh, security already? Great place to start. Let's set this first. And then I think we'll go to the gift shop. No, maybe the commissary. I'll look at both before we decide. It'll feel like a bit of a waste of steps, but it won't. Nope. Low and unlocked. We hit the breaker. Then we can set it to high. Let's draft the rooms before we go back. The armory already? Nah, breakfast nook. Absolutely. And we'll go in and grab our key and breakfast. Fuck it. Only have one gem. It's the only one that moves on. Drawing room. Well, there is a gem inside, but I'm not going in there yet. No, I am. I'm grabbing the gem. Not drafting the rooms yet, though. Take a look in the kitchen. Not going to buy food. Well, if we get the furnace and the dining room. The dining room will treat us better. Okay, we have to look at the new room first. Ah, Red Prince. Thank you for visiting Mount Holly. We hope you enjoyed your stay here. Okay, this is amusing. Swimbird over here, and then enjoy lunch. Blue tents. Fit for a prince. Holly t-shirts. The 46. All right. What do you have here? It just looks nice. Wait, a permanent addition to walk-in closet. So it'll just be there. It doesn't actually do anything. Permanent addition to the dining room. When you reach rank 5 with lunchbox, gain half your dinner steps. Permanent addition to the pool. Pair of trunks, always handy for swimming. Just be sure to bring some keys. Digiblox Home Console Edition coming soon because they haven't actually updated with that yet. Swimbird plushie! Permanent addition to the master bedroom. Unlocked dare mode. What? In blue tents. Permanent addition to the campsite. Only be purchased after you have proven your merit as a scout and obtained 8 trophies in your trophy room. Interesting. Well, we can't buy anything there anyway. I wasn't going to. That's just really funny. Now, here. We don't have a shovel for the dig spot yet. Oh, metal detector's 10, so I can't actually get that yet. Sledgehammer it is. Ah. Den. Get the gem. Look at all the surfaces. And move on. Bedroom. Before we go in, because we will be going in, we'll just draft this dead end. Closet. It's actually a dead end. Laboratory wouldn't be bad, though. Closet. A shovel and a dice. Now that's good. Okay. I don't think I want to go outside and dig all those spots yet. We're actually really close to we're at the entrance. Nah, fuck it. We'll do that now. Dig all those spots. Come on back. Dig the spot in the commissary as we move on. We reach room 46. Holy shit. Wait, does it? It doesn't show up on here, does it? But it would show up here. Oh wait, no, we already read this because it was that and the antechamber were already in this list when we started, so it's not technically a new room. Coin. Turnip. Definitely makes up for coming all the way out here. Old shoe. Oof, turnip again. Nice. Again. Another turnip. Excellent. Get us over 70. And a few old coins. Nice. That was absolutely worth it. Hope everyone's had a good long weekend. If it was long for you, it was for me. I mostly just played Skyrim VR. It was pretty much the majority of what I did. That and stream this. And it was a good time. There's a lot of work I got to do with the mods there. The body slide is... I could do it like every... like just do everything the same, but that doesn't work very well. Yeah, we'll get the lab now. Why not? We have a gem. We've got... Immediately when you draft an archive floor plan, when you draft a red room. There's 10 steps, gain 20 gold. We can lose the 10 steps. We just gained a bunch outside. And it means we can go and get the metal detector. Which is close enough by. And the salt shaker. Excellent. Nice as the utility closet would be, I guess we do have a way forward from the drawing room. You know what? Fuck it. We'll go forward from the drawing room. There's a salted turnip for us. And now we go back to security and set it to high, because that's off now. And we can do that on our way to the drawing room. Okay, we have 10 to spend, should we? Or is that still yellow? No, because that's where I was the last time. It just looks nice. It's the only thing we can afford. Nah, we'll wait and come back for the lunchbox. Drawing room, and we move on. Yeah, workshop. Oh look, a security door that is off. We have you, battery pack, spot. Two big spots. Very good. We have the shovel, hammer, battery pack, metal detector, and salt. I could combine the metal detector and shovel. I don't want to do that yet. As useful as that could be, I want to get the magnifying glass. Because the detector and the magnifying glass get something real useful. I think we ordered a book last time. A Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. And Babbage, Lord Evanson, and Lowry. A Modest Account of Our Town by Sir Andrew Darley. Or Darrow. The third largest city in Fen Eris, the site of its former capital. Reddington is synonymous with mountains, mystery, and magic. Most tourists head straight for the boardwalk and don't get much further than the botanical gardens. However, Reddington has much more to offer. Spectacular scenery, a historic castle, and a charming underground bazaar reward visitors who wish to explore further. Reddington is that type of unique, enchanting place that lingers in your mind and memories long after you leave her. Yeah, we'll read it. Why the fuck not? Botanical Gardens. Reddington's most popular attraction and a guaranteed crowd pleaser. The Botanical Gardens is loved by both locals and visitors for its Aegean canopy house and mausoleum, its petal-covered trails, and a mind-boggling variety of flowers. This is the reason springtime is Reddington's busy season.
Situated just east of town, the Botanical Gardens offer a scenic and captivating tableau of the natural countryside. A cobblestone trail meanders past over 1,000 species of tropical plants, each remarkable in its own right, yet even more stunning set against the spectacular backdrop of the Reddington Mountains. Excuse me. Allow yourself at least an hour to indulge in this picturesque walk, which concludes at Mainway Station. A specimen of holly unique to Reddington Mountains. Featherfall Keep. You will find, sitting at the base of Mount Perma, Reddington's second highest summit, a historic site described by scholars as significantly important to the realm's past. Featherfall Keep, the former home of Lord William Epsom, has until recently always been a private residence, serving as a family home to the Epsons since before the Third Era. After the death of Lord Epsom, his oldest son, Lionel Epsom, left the estate never to return. However, the daughter stayed, maintaining the residence and its staff until her marriage in 1951. At that point, Featherfall Keep ceased to be a family residence. It began operating as a historic house museum and tourist attraction, and the estate was designated a National Historic Landmark in 1972. It is still believed by many that Featherfall was built by the first king of Orinda Aries, when Reddington was still the capital. However, surface documents containing conflicting dates have recently cast some doubt on the long-standing myth. Trinsdale Lake. Close your eyes and imagine tranquil, serene stillness, rolling fogs, clear water, and gliding swans. In the midst of all that beauty sits Trinsdale Lake, one of Fenaris's premier vacation destinations, exclusive for its more privileged citizens. The lakeside resort and cabins have been frequented by royalty and the realm's gentry for generations. However, on the southern shore of the lake, tourists are free to enjoy the views and rub elbows with the rich and famous in the 100 Bells Tea Room, which is open to the general public for lunch on Mondays and Fridays. Mount Holly. At an elevation of 11,220 feet, Mount Holly is the tallest mountain in the Reddington Range and the highest peak in the entire realm. Beyond the physical challenge itself, climbing Mount Holly Trail is a beautiful experience, and one that many hikers and explorers will want to do at least once. It's only a few hours from Reddington to get the trailhead, and you won't need any local guides or special gear if you tackle the trail during the summer season. However, those willing to give this mountain a significant amount of planning and research will be greatly rewarded, whether or not they actually summit. On the opposite side of the peak, far from the trail, rests the estate of Mount Holly, nestled between the summit's northern slope and saddle. This 80-acre mountain residence is almost as old as Reddington itself. However, unlike Featherfall Keep, the property has been completely private since the closing of Mount Holly's schoolhouse in '66. Still, hikers will be able to appreciate the house's unique architecture at a distance from one of the trail's many north-facing overlooks. Mainway Station Bazaar. For the sentimental tourist wishing to pick up a souvenir to remember their stay, one might try braving the Mainway Station Bazaar. But don't be too hasty. Without proper guidance, the Mainway Station can be a dangerous place. Located underground, this unique marketplace was once Reddington's central railway station, in a time when the realm's trains were still in service. Now the turnstiles, footbridge, and platform have been appropriated and turned into a cavern of tents and torches. Whether you are bargain hunting, looking for adventure, or finding a memento to commemorate your visit, the Mainway Station Bazaar will be a worthy conclusion to your sightseeing adventure in Reddington. And here's the map. Oh god, that actually tired out my facial muscles doing that voice. Jeez. Mount Holly. Okay, but where actually is the estate? Because we can see Mount Holly to the south of us. Huh. Cool.
Gimme, gimme. Bookshop. First time we'd be finding that, but oh man, that's a risk if I want to move forward. We do actually want this, though. We can redraw as well, so we gotta make sure we can turn in the one after. This cozy little bookstore is often tucked away in the more secluded corners of the estate, giving guests little opportunity to appreciate the curated selection of equally rare books it offers. Titles purchased in the bookshop will be automatically added to the library's book request form, which fittingly is the only room in which this rare floor plan can be drawn. Get this from the library. Motherfucker, that expensive. This is very important. It's worth 50. Or we just add one of these. Magnifying glass. I really wanted that. Ooh. Get us a key and 5 gems. The workshop's still pretty close. If I do, I'm going to want to go outside. We'll draft this room first. Parlor. Okay, that will allow us to move onward. But I won't worry about that room yet. Because there's something very important we have to make here. Magnifying glass and metal detector. The burning glass. Can light candles and ignite fuses. Now we have to leave. Starting down here. We can't enter the underground this way. We can find it light it up. And grab this. Foreman's log.
Complete manifest for all the excavation equipment has been rigorously checked and delivered to the upper branch. After tomorrow, the site will be sealed and all remaining hardware will be packed up and transported to the original access tunnel for long-term storage. It's unclear if they'll also seal the tunnel after our crew has left, but I suspect they may want to keep ready access to the gear, especially now they've begun Operation East Mine. A month ago, I believe that the discovery of gemstones in the cavern was directly linked to the closure of the site. Now I'm not so sure. Aridin doesn't seem the type to value shiny baubles over history. Secret floor plan! Permanently add the tunnel to the drafting pool. Always draw the tunnel while drafting in this room. So it's always one of the choices. You can just continue the tunnel. Alright. That allows us that, but there's another thing we have to do to remove all of those. But hey, these torches will stay lit now. We could only get that floor plan if we could see it. That's not all we have to do. First, let's grab those microchips. Since we already got what's beyond that door, nothing's going to change over there. Now we head to the apple orchard. Oh, yep. Our tent has not changed. No, 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 no. You gotta give me something here. Oh. Shit, was there a specific... No, no, no. Wait. Wait, I didn't want to... No, not you! Is it only the two? Did the zappy bit, which is what I was expecting. Goes up with something? Is there a third one we need? Is that? When I said that book in the bookstore, the new clue, or a new clue, was important, that's what gives us the clue for this. Oh, not you. Oh, never mind. Yes, you. Exactly what I needed. Satellite dish. This will reconnect us, and yep. Satellite dish has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. New experimental data packets can now be uploaded to the laboratory from Cinca
and inbound electronic mail and communications from off-site will no longer be blocked. So now we can get new things in the system, and also very specifically, one of those new things for the lab experiment is to remove the crates in the tunnel. Alright. We have done some real important shit. We've got to appreciate a permanent change. Leave those microchips there, because we already know what we were doing. Now... And... we're already running an experiment, so we can't really get anything new there. But when I stop in security, I might access the network just to see if anything new was shown. So spawn some again. Still only the office? Okay. Huh. Yeah, the same things before. Wait, next. I don't think there was a next before. Oh, this is new stuff. And probably would have been here a lot of time before then. Because it has a date. Like we started with the 7th. That's how we find out that the first day was the 7th. Hey Simon, how was your first day in the estate? Hopefully you're not having too much trouble drafting rooms, as it can be a bit overwhelming. I'm normally in charge of drafting the rooms for the day each morning, so I know how it goes. Just to let everyone know, the estate has been cut off from outside communications, Sinclair's instructions. So I don't think Simon's going to be seeing anything posted here for the time being. Oh, that's why. Okay, so now is the only time we could have seen this. Now you tell me. And I'm guessing that means the electronic mail accounts are disabled as well? Yes, he should only be able to access data currently on the system, so if he does figure out the network password, he should be able to read any emails that were on the system on November 6th, as that is when satellite communications were shut down. I'm getting anxious. Does anyone have any updates on Simon's progress? No real word on his progress yet, but it's very hard to say without access to the network from here. I'm monitoring a few things from the offices in Cinca, but it doesn't really paint a picture of what's happening over there. Your guess is as good as mine. I'd be able to... I don't know what day that was. Special order for the commissary. I forgot about this. Yeah, we got our burning thing, but we're probably going to want it again. But knowing how much things cost, it's 8, 10 for this. Those way. Put the shovel in there. Oh look, this updated black print. Ancient floor plans from eras long past, excavated from the depths of history. These floor plans lack the colored borders of their modern counterparts. What else? What is new here? Wait, Dirigiblocks? Hold on. Yeah, no, we already read that. One is still missing over here. Just one. We're only missing one term. Oh, that's where I saw the announcements, I guess. Was this? Yeah, that was that. Okay. Oh, actually. There's a coin lying about. And a one, oh yeah, the wine. Right. Okay, so that's just whatever's in the parlor. Which is where we're headed. Can I like this? No. Can't combine anything else right now, yeah? Yeah. If we get the lever, we can make the power hammer. We're gonna look at the records, see if they changed since we got to room 46. Inheritance time. Okay, that's the time it took us to get to our inheritance. 20 hours. Nope, just about 21. Burning glass. Still haven't picked the wine cellar. We should, honestly, but it's a dead end, so it's hard to justify in those situations. Not like Simon can drink wine. He's 14. Okay. Oh, I don't think our metal detector works anymore. The black box is false. The black box is true. A false box contains the gems. Wow, okay. If this is true, then if this is true, and this is false, which means a true box contains the gems, which means it would be in blue. If this is true, black box is true, a false box contains the gems. Which means these are both true, and this is false. So it's also blue. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, good thing we already found the utility closet and turned off the lights in the gym. So we don't get the bad effect. And we turn that off too. So both these ways. Wait on the corridor, to be honest. Chapel. Going yet, though. First, are digging on nothing. Whole lot of nothing. Then we turn the power on. From here, I think it can go into the gym, but no farther than that. We'll leave it on forward first. This will still show. But the dark room. Yes, we want that. Shorts out. Walk back out. Here's our power. And here's our passageway. Now, oh man, the utility closet is very far away. And we have 23 steps. Let's not use them for that. Foundation. We... boiler room, but we don't have a pump room yet. So I wanted to open more of those chests before changing the pump again. But if we need an actual key for each one, and or a lockpick, I guess. Another power source up here. Also has a dig spot. Helps. This is power. Corridor's fine. Extra dig spot. With a key. Very good. We're gonna use right away. Oh, and nowhere for the power to go. Office. Yes. Do. Email. Do I want to spread it now or wait till we have a conference room? Wait till we have a conference room. This is now we can actually look at this and see if there's anything new. Specifically this one. Ah, from Mick. Dear Simon P. Jones, we, the undersigned, would like to inform you as the contingent heir of Mount Holly that while you are exploring the estate, the staff have been placed on indefinite paid leave. You have the full right and privilege to spend as much time on the estate as you deem fit without the interruption and supervision of the staff. It is entirely at your discretion to decide when and if the staff are to return to their duties. McGuire, McKinley, and McDougal. Hold on. Older? Oh, no, it's... There were 4 in the first place, and a new one arrived, so it pushed it to another page. Alright. Oh, satellite status online. Enter to view available data packets.
Packet 1, Advanced Experiments, a collection of lab experiments designed for experienced technicians. Connecting to Synca. Downloading packet. I thought it would be automatic. I didn't realize I had to go in and download it. Data packet contains 8 new experimental triggers, 8 new experimental effects. Details. Oh my.
Okay. Ha! One of them is lower the reservoir by 1. Stock your pantry with fruit. We haven't found the pantry. No, we have found the pantry. That's the corner. Unseal one of the antechamber doors. Permanently increase your lock-picking skill. Gain 1 random item, then set your keys to 0. Remove a crate from the tunnel. There it is. Gain 1 key for each 30 steps you have. Lose half your steps, then gain 4 ivory dice. Okay. Each time you draft upgraded floor plan, access a different terminal today. First time you enter each room on rank 9. For each room you draft, it lasts 40 seconds? Oh, you have to like rush through drafting things to get a bunch of effects if you want that. Each room with a fireplace you draft. The next 10 times you view your map, you lose 10 steps in the day. That's rude. Each time you pull a different antechamber lever. Each time you draft a tomorrow. Okay. Data transfers, no packets available at the time. Okay. Excellent. That was useful. If not for the lore, then for the other stuff. Wait, hold on. Where are we going? Do I want to use my 1 key here? No, we're gonna wait on that. This one, whenever you enter, it sets your gems to 2. We currently have 2, and it costs 2 to get it. Plus, wherever under 2, we can come back here and get up to 2. Which I like. Billiard room, which will have a prize for us. I'll go with the math puzzle. Why not? And also, coins. Four. Oh, what the fuck is the center thing? 3 plus 0. It's not that. Maybe it's plus itself, so that would be 6. No. There was no clue for this center square. Wait, square. 3 squared is 9. Okay. 3 squared plus 1 squared is 10. No, it is not. Okay. 9. Is it not 3 squared plus 1 squared? It's certainly not just 3 squared.
figure out this puzzle. You have introduced a new element that was not explained even in the place where we found the explanation. I was right. Square bullseye is x squared. But one squared, 1 times 1 is 1. 3 squared, 3 times 3 is 9. Do you not add them both together? Or do you add them together first, in which it would be 4 squared, which is 16. There it is. Okay, you add them together first. All right, so we got 4 squared minus 10 is 6. 2 keys. That's not too bad, honestly. Hallway. Yeah, we'll continue here. With a key. Right. Draft them before I go. Ability would be useless, being that it's the only green room. That'd be nice, but no, I think this is more important because it leads to rank 9. Plus, there will be dig spots in there. As much as I keep saying we should get the wine cellar, I don't want to right now. Use our last gem to go through here. Yeah. Let's go this way first, before we decide what kind of room we want over there. Gem from that. Can. Coins. Funny. We have only 14 steps left. Ooh, the conservatory. Dig first, then do the thing. Coin. Key. Okay. Ha. Spare room is currently commonplace. Honestly, we don't get anything in there, but it isn't bad to have come up because it's a straight room. Trophy room. We have not seen before. 8 gems, you say? I'm gonna make that common. Wait, drafting cost 5 gems? Wow, okay. Spend 5 to get 8. It's really only plus 3. It's still something. Drafting studio we have not seen yet, either. You're also going to be commonplace. Select a new floor plan to permanently add your state's draft board. Okay, everything is common now. Right? Just keep making everything common.
gems. More than 2 hallways. That would be useful. I can spend gems to redraw floor plans, update times. Sure, fine. Right, we also get, more than 1 gem for here, because there's the ruby as well. Nothing else around. Yeah, we solved this message. It was... If we count small gates, 8 dates crack 8 safes. And that is just a clue as to the codes for these safes, which is honestly not a very necessary clue at all. Huge puzzle for a rather unnecessary clue. Now. Going that way. What kind of room do we want? The master bedroom can only be in the east. We're going west. Now, if only I could make it back to the entrance. We have 8 steps. That is not going to be enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, no, we can't get back to the entrance unless we get more steps. So you know what? Give me a bedroom. See what happens. If we have less than 10, set it to 20. Everything's a dead end anyway, so. Equals 20. And a gem. Oh, that's a 20. Okay. And yeah, we heard her reading this book. Goose has a fucking nurse's hat. Okay, I think now we should head back to the entrance for the gift shop. The gift shop, and if we can make it to the utility closet and back to the dark room, that'd be good. Otherwise, maybe the chapel. Whichever one we can make it to. The office we could move on from as well, but I think I want to get back to the gift shop. Seems rather straightforward. Let's see, from here, foundation. Dark room, which I don't want to use. I wanted to go to the gift shop to buy something, but if we were to go down and open one of the chests in the reservoir using our last key here, also not a bad idea. We have 21 coins. I want to use them. Wait, I hadn't opened this yet? I'm gonna draft it because we're here anyway. This would give us a key, being that it's powered. A walk-in closet. We didn't buy the shirt, or else it would be here. Compass. Compass, a key, and 2 gems. That's something, I guess. Let's hope that didn't mess up my step count. Boiler room, right? Yeah. Yeah. Through the gym. Parlor. Observatory. reason to take power. Let's take a peek. New clue is 50. Get Realm and Ruin. Realm and Rune. Wait. Rune? Could that be... Could that be to help us with the, puzzles down below? Ooh. That might be more important than the gift shop item. And I don't think we can make it there anyway. Get that. Alright. 6 steps. Go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It would hit us in the foundation. If we move forward, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it hits us in the entrance hall. Why the fuck not? Wait, no. Went the wrong way. Fuck! Nah, it really doesn't give a shit. I don't care.
Archaeological Shopping Center for 25 excavated dig spots and 5 shop rooms. 35 rooms, rank 9, 116 steps, 9 items, 2 new rooms. Time? We still have time. Right. The next day. Oh, no, day 26. It is going to continue to count. Okay. Just after you get room 46, it is the next day. Outdoor room first. If we had the two... Oh... Fuck, I just remembered something! Oh, there was another thing we could have done with that fucking burning glass in the chapel, which I didn't want to go in. Ooh. Well, we get one part of it, and the watering can. Our metal detector. Chapel has some candles to burn. I completely forgot. We could have done that too. We had the steps left. I just went a different way. The trophy room, which we can't get yet. I probably shouldn't have made it commonplace, to be honest. Oh, wait, no, I shouldn't have used that yet. Oh well, too late. Hello? Trophies of Mount Holly? I think these are like actual PlayStation trophies as well, achievements. Full house. Draft a room in each open slot in your house. I've been trying. I got real close. Explorer's trophy. Complete the Mount Holly directory. We're only one away from that, I think. No, that's every room. Yeah, okay, never mind. We're not one away. Bullseye, solve 40 dartboards. Logical trophy, win 40 parlor games. Trophy of invention, create all 8 workshop contraptions. Trophy of drafting, win the drafting strategy sweepstakes. I think we need to get the book for that. Trophy of sigils, unlock all 8 realm sigils. That's what we got to do below. Trophy 8, solve the puzzle in room 8 on rank 8. I gotta look that up. Darebird, reach room 46 in dare mode, which we know about, but no thank you. Curse trophy. Reach room 46 in curse mode. No, thank you. Day 1 trophy. Reach room 46 in 1 day. How is that fucking possible? You have to get really lucky RNG for that to be possible. You don't even know about it until you start the game or beat it. Ugh. Trophy of Speed, reach in under an hour. We got there in just under 21 hours. Trophy of Wealth, buy out the entire showroom. Jesus fuck, how do you do that? Diploma trophy, ace the classroom final exam. Well, we haven't gotten to the final. We've only gotten 3 grades so far. Trophy of trophies, complete the trophy case. Absolutely not. Good to know, though. We are never platinuming this game. Yeah, we'll workshop. We'll workshop. Where do we start? Start with the den. Gem. Steps are coming in. Nothing special sitting around. Oh, security. Yeah, we can do that. Coins sitting around and a battery pack. That'll be in the that's what they're giving us in there, apparently, in the workshop. Yeah, we'll draft it here. Why not? Oh, in the laboratory. Yeah, why not? We'll start an experiment over there before I draft anything else or do anything else. Maybe you spend 2 or more gems in drafting a room, for each room with a fireplace, or for each draft archive. Letter be delivered in the mailroom. Gain 1 of these randomly. Gain 1 key for every 30 steps you have. I don't know what the letters in the mailroom do. We haven't drafted the mailroom yet. Also, at the moment, we'd only get 2 keys for this one. And as soon as we take 3 more steps, we'd only get 1 key. Which isn't bad. I don't know how many of these there are. I'm curious about this, though. We'll do that. You may use this tool to create your own custom packet of experiments, mixing and matching from all available experimental triggers and effects. Select 8 or more experimental triggers. Wait, but what's the point of making a packet? What does it do? Does it happen more often? I don't think packet management was an option before.
this room. Dead end, or expensive to move on. We're okay with a dead end right now, to be honest, but I think we'll go with this one. And nothing else here. Go through the bedroom. Here. We'll go this way first. Commissary. We have 10 coins. And shovel or sledgehammer. Give me that hammer. Give me that hammer. Always more immediately useful, I think. Drafting studio. Oh, we only have one gem. Oh, okay. Yes, pick it up. Eggs. Yeah, one fucking gem. Ugh. It needs to be on the wall as well, the side of the building. It moves on. That's good. Let's go turn the boiler on. Downstairs. Or is there? Metal detector was good enough. Thought it was not strong enough to go. What are you looking at? What the hell, dude? What are you detecting? Weird. Oh. Through the dark room. Walk into shore. Back. Workshop. Now looking at what we have. Coins. Our burner anymore. And we don't have fucking gems. God damn it. Okay, chapel it is. We'll move on from the chapel. Lit these two interesting looking candles, it would have unlocked something. Possibly permanently. Oh, wait. Oh, but there's more. What? There you are. Go check, but we don't have the vault. Dining room. All of these would mean we don't have to go into the dark room again. We don't have any gems. Library. So we can put in book order. Oh, look, it's bigger now. I know we just got volume 4 over there for the Architectural Digest. Or was it 3? It was 4. This is what I want. Hello. 3 keys. Dark room. Dining room. This is a fireplace. Let's see about a dead end over here. The gems for you. Also, you can do that in the middle? Okay, I thought it had to be on the edge. Key and gem. Need one more for that drafting studio, which I really want. Observatory. Let's see what 20 gets us. Florialis, bloom of the sky. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. I believe those are the gem flowers that we find in the greenhouse. Boudoir is the only thing that lives on. They'll get us a gem. Also out of gems. So, still only one. Ah. Yeah. Best choice. Also net 0 gems. So. Fuck. Ah. There's the breaker box. Could reach. No, I want the breaker. Oh, dark room is fixed, but no real reason to, as we can't draft anything off of it anyway. If I can make it somewhere with a terminal, we can access security and change those security settings. We'll be good for now. Dead end, not dead end. Which also leads to the foundation. This would give me gems at least. could do with the steps, but and a magnifying glass. We could make our burner again. There is only one true statement. Gems are in a box with a false statement. There are two true statements. If this is true, then this would have to be because this can't be. In which it means it would be in the blue box. If this is true, there's only one true statement. In the box of the false statement could be either of these two. And there are two true statements, which is false. Checking you first. Ding. Alright. Foundation. You don't have the shovel. Let's get both these doors. Oh, we have 2 keys. We only have 2 gems. Fuck it. Sauna. New room. A traditional woodline Kurarakan-style sauna. Temperature controlled and exceptionally relaxing. The invigorating effects of this room will leave you waking up the next day feeling rejuvenated. Tomorrow, Blueprint Dead End Edition. Also, it has sneakers. Running shoes. Yeah, it's a sauna, alright. Starting with 90 steps tomorrow. Which may or may not be this stream. Oh. Yep. Use our last key. And finally get the drafting studio. A letter has been delivered to the mailroom. Because we spent 2 gems. In the drafting studio, you will be able to choose a brand new floor plan to permanently add to your draft pool. The dormitory, dovecote, and vestibule. Each time you enter dormitory after drafting a drafting room, gain 10 steps. Whenever you draw a dovecote while drafting, you may rotate floor plans. Whenever you enter vestibule, 3 of the doors in this room unlock, and the 4th one becomes locked. I kind of like that. But also, I'm pretty sure there's like 8 possible rooms you can get from the drafting studio. And once you get them all, it would be useless. So, I think I like the vestibule first. An ornately framed yet modestly sized hall. It had served as the original antechamber in the old days before eventually being removed from the estate for having doors that were prone to becoming stuck. Wait, hold on. I'm going to read these now so we don't have to read them when we get them eventually. A towering loft serving home to many of the feathered locals of Mount Holly. As a devout bird watcher and amateur ornithologist, Mary had petitioned her uncle for years for this to be built on the estate. These small sleeping quarters, devoid of frills and distractions, are ideal for the student, scholar, or denizen of academia who wish to focus on their studies without interruption. Study and sleep, rinse and repeat. Alright, we are going to get this one, though. You have successfully added vestibule permanently to your draft pool. Cool. Oh, this is nice. Huh. Hello. Drafting Strategy, Volume 1.
We've read volume 3, and we just got the ability to get volume 4, so here's volume 1. Guide to bedrooms. Oh, I see what they're going about here. I was kind of skimming. And like, it's a lot to read and my face already hurts. This is pretty much describing every room type. Every room type. There's prismatic rooms. The aquarium. Or the maid's chamber, which has 2. But yeah, it's just talking about the different colors. That's not very important. The Great Hall partitioning plan for Wednesday, December 2nd. Oh. Partitioning plan, so it's showing which lead to the doors. Specifically for that date. We're still in November, though reaching the end of November. So yeah, that could give us a clue for that particular date. I don't think it's necessary. Also, it's a no trickery one. You see my pointer? The doors are where the doors should be. These are the blank rooms up here, and these are the rooms that might have stuff in it across from each other. Oh look, that's the room we're in. A very detailed paper model of a safe. I can put in the code. It just said, what, December 2nd, 12:02. No? Okay. The only way we could do this is if we have the magnifying glass. That's interesting. But if it's not December 2nd, what else could it be? Oh. Well, look, we have day 1 over here. Maybe the code on the safe is today's date. Or there's a lot on the top tree, but how many trees are down here? 4 trees? 3 apples. 4, 4, 2. 3, 4, 4, 2. Let's try that. Well, I don't think it was that. It is day 26. I'm not going to count with a magnifying glass. It's too big. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Today is December 2nd. So that floor plan for the Great Hall is for today. Wait a second. There's one on the ground as well. Maybe it's 4, 4, 5, 2, or 3. Shit. Man, that... There's also 3 other apples on the ground. Over here. There's those as well. And there, and there. Maybe it's math. Maybe that's 3 minus 1. 4. And 4 minus 1. And 2 minus 1. There's so many ways this could be read. Okay, let me look this up. Crafting Studio Puzzle. Oh. Oh. Okay. So remember, in the other studio, the code I read out before, if we count small gates, 8 dates crack 8 safes. If we count small gates, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it's November. 11:08. There we go. We count small gates. And there's our red letter. Which we need for this. Do I... Oh, no, hey. Hey. But... does it just mean I'm not allowed to read it? Oh, I have to hit X to open it. Who is this? Mary. Okay. Okay, good. Uncle, in a few hours, we are departing. As planned, we... Oh, it is hard to control this. Can I read it? Looking at that. I think I can. I just have to move a bit closer. Make sure the mic comes with me. Uncle, in a few hours we are departing. As planned, we'll be taking the old Mountain Way tunnels to the north. We'll go as far as we can by trolley until the rails give out. Then we'll proceed on foot until we reach the southern border. I've never been as excited, nervous, and heartbroken. I may never know if I made the right decisions, but I've made the ones I felt my father might have nodded in approval at. I'm leaving a message for Simon here in the safe house. This unhallowed cavern that we have called home for the last year. If something should happen to me, please guide him to this place. Try to show him what these lost days were all for. Explain to him, if you can, the intersection between foolishness and doctrine, the thin wire we stood upon, above the world, holding hands and throwing stones. Holding hands and throwing stones. In those days, we were guilty of everything. As always, Mary. Ooh. So this whole thing for Room 46 wasn't just to give us a thing to achieve, like he said in his letter upon us getting there. It was also to help direct us toward where Mary was hiding out all that time. Oh, don't you fucking do this to me. Maid's chamber is the only one to move on. Study. Yeah, that's great. Dinner's ready. Good if we want to go that way. There's also the office this time? I don't think so. And it's fucking locked. Of course it is. There's no other way forward. We have no keys. Man, if I had gone and switched the security, then it would have, might not have been a locked door. It might have been a security locked door, which would have been open. We should go back to the dining room because we can. I don't think there's anything else we can do. There is, because I have the metal detector and magnifying glass. Let's go back to the workshop. We have to go through the dining room anyway. And the chapel, which is where we need the thing for. Through the pool. Parlor observatory. We could go. We could go underground. We don't have a purpose for that at the moment. Wait. Across the step there, not the parlor. Parlor. That's a dead end. Ah, fish today. Glazed salmon. And if we have an aquarium, which I think we do? No, I don't think we do. Either way, let's have dinner. Okay. Hold on. Running shoes? Didn't think so. Over there. Okay. It's a piggy bank with an angel's halo and wings. The Keeper of Tithes. The chapel's resident guardian, tasked with the sacred duty of keeping the accumulated coins from chapel offerings. You can break him and get everything the chapel has taken from you thus far.
but it's one time. It remains broken after that, so not yet. I do wonder if after it breaks it no longer takes tithes either, because then they'd go nowhere. But hey, we have now unlocked him there, so if I ever want to break him, we can do that. I'm going to take a look in the dark room. Is there anything else lying around? I did reactivate the lights, so something's broken lever! Broken lever! We have a bunch of steps. Workshop. Power hammer. Shit, do we have anywhere to actually use this right now? We do in the basement. Do we anywhere else? No, I think we need to go to the foundation. Chapel, hallway, observatory. Man, the path around here is weird. Because we gotta go up, east, up, west, west, west. Okay. Finally able to make the power hammer again. And I can access a wall we can break. Over here. Might be more down there. And it's in the basement, so it's a permanent break. Oh shit! Excavation progress is going smoothly, and crew spirits are higher than they've been in weeks. I believe this increase in morale is in no small part due to the installation of the boiler, which was honestly a godsend. We now have steam power and no longer have to rely on raw muscle to scrape and heave at the clay like dogs. New steam power hoists and winches are fully operational. We have been able to unearth over 5 times as much sediment per shift as we have been previously excavating. Hold on. Patent for high pressure condenser. That looks like... That looks like what's outside that red door. That's the case. Boiler room. To the dark room at the moment. But it doesn't go any farther than that. Oh, is this... We can now get in from the outside! We have finally opened the way to the basement. Can't show the map. There's no map to show. We finally unlocked the way to the basement, the way to get to the foundation from outside. Hell yes. Now, I don't remember if there were anything for the power hammer down here. We're gonna check. This way, because we get a window. Nothing out here changes other than the chess puzzle. There. We do still have the Mantle of the Night, though. So I thought it would remain open. Break you down? Damn. Here was Realm and Rune. It's gotta be. Corbin's got it. It's the one that's all ripped up. And we just ordered the one that won't be. So that is where we will get the answers. At least for how to read the symbols. We don't have the answer for which each one is. Yeah, like the first bit. Yeah. Holly, all the way over there. This is technically we're technically on the other side of Mount Holly from Reddington, so we're already up there. I can't break the crates with the power hammer, we know that. Which is annoying. We should be able to. Hell, we should be able to climb over them. It's not like they're blocking up to the ceiling. I don't believe there's anything out that way that needs a power hammer. I thought that was going to be our way in, but no. We finally made it in better. Was there anything else in the underground that needs a power hammer? No, fuck it. We're going down there. We're going back down there and just exploring a bit. I'm like trying to push the time so that this will be our last run for the day. But no guarantees. We've done so much today already. These ones. Break these with the power hammer? Do I still need fucking keys? The only reason I'm not still in the house. Nope, the trunk is locked. Why can I not just smash it? Shit. Down here. There are so many chests. And I found the one with the sanctum key already. It still has the note saying there was one here. I'll close that actually. I've got a paper in there. When we fill this back up, don't want it getting wet on that. Point in going down here? Probably not. Hit the lever anyway. You could always just keep trying at the sigil. I wonder, should we, wait, did that not do a thing? I don't even know if I still need to hit that anymore. I didn't look at the cutscene too closely because it felt like I didn't, something I'd seen, but then it went fast. Right, so we can't move forward because we don't have a key. There's only one door that moves forward. Don't really have the clues for this other than the border. Oh. Well, this told me that would be there, I guess. Huh. All the different symbols for the sigils. Seen that before as a sign off. Open the Vare. Not allowed. Locked off. Just a window. Just a little balcony for no real reason. Down in the valley. Thought that would make sense if they had a hallway in this tunnel. Position means we don't have to move it anymore. That's all the way that way, but we can't actually go onto the other side because that thing is in the way. That lower gotta be something to do with that, right? I know we can change that. If anything, I'll just change this back to where it was. Actually, we can run around. There's gotta be something to this that allows us better access to better places. this is up and down. But it's the wrong one. I can't get out of here. We have to do that while it's pointing here, which means the other thing. This is how we got to the map from before. Which also... See? Here's the full map. And you know what? I'm going to take a picture of that. Just so I have it in my notes and I don't have to look at it. It isn't labeled. So, I mean, we're currently in 8 there. 9 is that long tunnel. Catacombs over there lead to the tomb, which are, it's probably just a closed door if you don't have the tomb that day. And 7, the torch chamber. We were able to go there, but not do anything about it. The excavation tunnel, I think, was blocked off? Not really sure. 5 is the fountain entrance. Well, at least I got to take my own picture of that. The map I have that shows me some things doesn't have it with the numbers. That. I have an idea. But so both of those we can access. Instead of there, we just do one and go over there. Instead of going in there, we go this way. I don't think we've used this one yet. But it's an up and down. And now we can access this. So, okay, this will allow us to get out. Go back over here. Turn this again. That allows us to go that way, which we don't need to go. Means it would also be there? Now that's attached. Those aren't actually doors up there, just platforms, just in case. Because
because I can't lift it with me on it. So this would connect that one to there. I think this may have been rather unnecessary. Just a map. Okay, I think this whole thing was unnecessary. Just switch it back to where it was. Oh. Damn it, I think I've gotten myself a bit mixed up. Or more so, it's just tedious to get back to where I was. Bottom gear was unnecessary for what I'm doing. What's it supposed to be? Fuck. Can only go one way. Leads us to the map. All the way back. All the way back. Attached to that one, this side, okay. Oh. Well, it's connected again. I guess. Is this what I want? Just in case there's some sort of puzzle for the upper section that we get to eventually. Probably isn't. Alright, sure, fine. As long as it's connected to the right place. I think that's all we got. Oh, wait, am I going back in this way? If we had the weight room, power hammer would have been useful. Though I don't know if the walls we break down in the house last till are permanent changes or not. I think we just have to call it a day. I don't think there's anything else we can do. We got the thing in the chapel. I think that's a permanent change. I know that breaking it would be. We didn't get any green rooms, and we got the watering can. Burning glass, and I think we've done everything we need to do with the burning glass. Which was the chapel, the sundial, torches. The only thing I know off the top of my head. Calling it. And we're also going to be done for the night, I think. It's just about 9, close enough that I don't want to start another run, because we know how long these can be now. Respectable House of Cogs. 5 mechanical rooms. 29 total rooms. Rank 8. 75 steps. 8 items found. 2 new rooms. For the, drafting studio. Right? Yeah, drafting studio. And what else was new? Oh, the sauna. Right. Okay. Well. Ending a bit early, but only by a few minutes. Got another red letter. We unlocked some permanent stuff, which is real nice. I was hoping to get back to room 46, but oh well. Yeah. I have the answers for all these sigils, but I don't want to do it until until we have all the pieces to the puzzle, or at least most of them. Or maybe until we get all the keys? I don't know, but that's our goal for now. We did today reach 46. We won, but there's more to win. Now we see who we can raid. Let's go to Milan Noir, playing Clair Obscure Expedition 33 for the first time. I've been considering this game. So many people have told me it is very, very good. It is a turn-based battle system, which is what has turned me off from it. But if I actually see some of the gameplay, every time I've tuned into someone streaming, it has been cutscene, so I have not seen any gameplay yet. Maybe I'll see what it actually feels like and decide if I want it or not. But for now, till next time, this is the Pirate King signing off. Have a good night.